Did you know there are hidden cities beneath your feet? Tunnels, bunkers, and secret rooms in some of the most famous places in America hold fascinating stories. Let's uncover 20 secret underground cities and structures that you probably didn't know existed, along with some cool facts you might not have heard before. 1. Washington, D.C., the underground D.C. tunnels. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, is not only home to historic landmarks, but also a network of secret underground tunnels. These tunnels connect key government buildings, including the Capitol, White House, and Pentagon. Some tunnels are even said to lead to undisclosed locations, where government officials and military personnel could seek refuge in case of an emergency. Fact, the most famous of these tunnels is the one that connects the Capitol to the Senate office buildings, used by politicians and staff for a quick, discreet escape. Rumor, there are whispers that hidden bunkers beneath the Capitol are stocked with supplies, ready for use in case of a national crisis, though these are largely kept secret from the public. 2. New York City, the New York City subway system. Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies one of the largest and most complex underground systems in the world, the New York City subway. What most people don't know is that the subway system is home to several secret abandoned stations. One of the most famous is the Old City Hall station, which was closed in 1945, but remains a well-preserved relic of New York's past. Fact, the City Hall station features stunning architectural designs, including intricate tilework and arched ceilings. It's a hidden gem of New York's underground world. Rumor, some urban explorers claim to have seen eerie lights and heard unexplained noises near abandoned subway platforms, leading some to believe these areas are haunted. 3. Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Tunnel System. Los Angeles may be known for its sun and surf, but beneath the city lies a network of tunnels that date back to the 19th century. Originally built for water transport, these tunnels were later repurposed for other uses, including Prohibition-era smuggling operations. Fact, some of these tunnels connect to Los Angeles's water system, which was critical in supporting the city's rapid growth in the early 20th century. Rumor, a persistent rumor suggests that secretive government experiments were conducted in the tunnels during the Cold War, though there's no concrete evidence to confirm this. 4. Chicago, the Chicago Pedway. Chicago's Pedway system, a network of underground tunnels, stretches for over 5 miles beneath the city's downtown. The Pedway connects office buildings, shopping centers, and train stations, allowing people to move through the city without ever stepping outside. Fact, the system was built to help people avoid the harsh Chicago winters, but it also serves as an important part of the city's infrastructure. Rumor, some claim that hidden chambers within the Pedway are used for covert meetings and activities, especially given the city's long history of organized crime. 5. San Francisco, the San Francisco Tunnel System. San Francisco is home to several hidden tunnels, many of which were created during the city's rapid expansion in the 19th century. These tunnels were originally built for transporting goods and were later used during Prohibition to smuggle alcohol. Fact, the Broadway Tunnel is one of the most famous and stretches beneath some of the city's busiest neighborhoods. Rumor, locals often speak of a hidden treasure somewhere deep within the tunnels, said to be buried by early smugglers or city founders. 6. Denver, the Denver International Airport Bunker. Denver International Airport is more than just a major transportation hub. It's home to many strange and unusual rumors. The most famous is the theory that DIA is built on top of a massive underground bunker system designed to shelter high-ranking officials in case of disaster. Fact, the airport's unusual artwork and strange symbols have fueled rumors about the site being a New World Order headquarters. Rumor, conspiracy theorists believe that DIA is hiding secret government facilities beneath its vast grounds, including tunnels that lead to other underground bunkers around the country. 7. Seattle, the Seattle Underground. The Seattle Underground is an often overlooked part of the city's history. After a devastating fire in 1889, the city was rebuilt, and some of the original street-level buildings were abandoned and replaced by new structures. These abandoned buildings became part of an underground network. Fact, today, the Seattle Underground is open to the public for guided tours, offering a fascinating look at the city's early history. Rumor, some say the underground tunnels were used for smuggling during the Prohibition era. and a few claim to have found hidden rooms containing vintage alcohol bottles. 8. Las Vegas. The Las Vegas tunnels. Beneath the neon lights and glitzy casinos of Las Vegas, there exists a network of tunnels originally constructed for flood control. These tunnels have since become home to a thriving community of underground dwellers. Fact, the tunnels stretch for more than 200 miles and have been used by homeless people, creating an underground society hidden beneath the city. Rumor. Some conspiracy theorists believe that the tunnels house a secret underground city, with rumors of an underground gambling ring operating without government knowledge. 9. Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Tunnel System. Philadelphia's underground world is a labyrinth of tunnels that have been used for everything from underground transportation to secret military purposes. The Philadelphia Bunker is said to be a Cold War-era facility designed to protect government officials in case of nuclear war. Fact. Philadelphia is also home to the Old City Hall, a building that has its own set of hidden passageways and tunnels that are rarely seen by the public. Rumor. Some believe that these tunnels were used by government agents during the 1960s to conduct covert operations, including surveillance on citizens and foreign spies. 10. Boston. The Boston Subway System. Boston's Tremont Street Subway, built in 1897, was the first subway system in the United States. But beneath Boston, you'll find more than just subway tunnels. There are abandoned tunnels and hidden rooms that most people don't know about. Fact, the subway system still has some old, forgotten tunnels that date back to its early days. Some of these tunnels were even used as shelter during wartime. Rumor, locals often claim that certain abandoned subway stations were used for secret meetings by influential figures during Boston's history. 11. Atlanta. The Atlanta Underground. Atlanta's underground is a historic site that was once a bustling shopping and entertainment district. Beneath this vibrant area are still a number of hidden spaces, tunnels, and rooms that were used for various purposes, including Prohibition-era smuggling. Fact, during the Civil War, these tunnels were used to hide supplies and protect Confederate soldiers. Rumor, there's a popular story that these tunnels also served as a way for runaway slaves to escape, with the underground passageways forming part of the Underground Railroad. 12. Tucson. The Tucson Bunker. Tucson, Arizona is home to a Cold War-era military bunker designed to protect the government in the event of a nuclear attack. Located deep within the desert, the exact location remains classified, but rumors suggest that this bunker is still operational today. Fact, this bunker was one of many constructed during the Cold War as part of the U.S. government's preparedness plan. Rumor, some claim that the Tucson bunker is part of a larger network of underground facilities, possibly even connected to Area 51. 13. St. Louis. The St. Louis Underground. St. Louis, Missouri has a fascinating underground history, with an expansive network of tunnels that were used during the Prohibition era to smuggle alcohol. These tunnels were also used as escape routes for criminals. Fact, some of these tunnels are still in use for special events and tours, allowing visitors to step back in time. Rumor, there's a rumor that the underground network was also used for the Underground Railroad, helping runaway slaves reach freedom in the North. 14. Nashville. The Nashville Tunnels. Nashville's underground is steeped in Civil War history. Some of the city's tunnels were built during this time, originally used for transporting goods and protecting important figures. Fact, the Tennessee state capitol has an extensive tunnel system connecting it to other government buildings. Rumor, some believe these tunnels also held secret Confederate meetings, and a few historians suspect they were used for underground military operations during the Civil War. 15. Houston. The Houston Tunnel System. Houston's tunnel system stretches for over 6 miles, connecting downtown buildings and helping people avoid the scorching Texas heat. The tunnels were originally built for business purposes, but have grown into an extensive network over the years. Fact, today the tunnels are essential for downtown workers, especially during the summer. Rumor, a popular rumor suggests that certain restricted areas of the tunnels are used for government operations, but no one has ever confirmed these claims. 16. Phoenix. The Phoenix Tunnels. Phoenix, Arizona also has a lesser-known network of tunnels. These tunnels were originally built for transporting goods, but some believe they were used for other, more secretive purposes. Fact, these tunnels were built during the city's early years and played a role in the area's development. Rumor, Some explorers believe the tunnels were used for smuggling operations, and there are stories of hidden chambers filled with old forgotten items. 17. Miami, the secret Miami tunnels. Miami has a set of underground tunnels that date back to the 1920s. They were originally used for moving goods during the city's early years. In fact, one of the rumors surrounding these tunnels involves the Prohibition-era, with suggestions that they were used to smuggle alcohol. Rumor. Other stories claim that certain parts of the tunnels were used by organized crime families to transport illegal goods. 18. Richmond, the Richmond bunker system. Richmond, Virginia is home to a series of Cold War-era bunkers built to protect government officials during a nuclear attack. These bunkers are still largely sealed off but remain a critical part of the city's hidden infrastructure. Fact: the bunkers are equipped with everything necessary to ensure survival in case of a nuclear event. Rumor. Some believe these bunkers were also used for secret government experiments during the Cold War. 19. Baltimore, the Baltimore Underground. Beneath the streets of Baltimore is a series of tunnels that were originally part of the city's early industrial infrastructure. Today, some of these tunnels are still in use, while others remain forgotten. Fact: the tunnels were vital for transporting goods and materials during Baltimore's industrial boom in the 19th century. Rumor. Some conspiracy theorists claim these tunnels were used for secret military and government operations during both World War II and the Cold War. 20. New Orleans, the New Orleans bunker system. New Orleans is home to a number of underground bunkers, some of which were constructed to protect residents from hurricanes and floods. Fact: these bunkers are equipped to handle large-scale evacuations and provide shelter during storms. Rumor. There are rumors that some of these bunkers have also been used for military purposes during national emergencies. America is filled with underground cities and tunnels that have served many purposes over the years. Some are still shrouded in mystery, while others are open to the public as part of our country's rich and hidden history. What remains undiscovered below our feet? Only time will tell if more secret underground cities will emerge from the depths. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries.